I'm Lady T 506. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 3 Finale Part 2. On this episode, the viewers, they was coming for Sheree and not Cam, but Phaedra. They were asking Phaedra what Apollo was in jail for, which, you know, everybody was wondering what was he in jail for, but she was like, Rico, and it's like, what's that? He was in jail for racketeering, and I guess in her mind that was a more organized crime, that, you know, since he was more organized with his crime, it doesn't matter. But to me, crime is crime. But I'm guessing since he didn't pay his debt to society, and he's like, you know, moved on from his, you know, troubled past, then I gotta give it to him. You know, keep on doing good in your life. Just try to leave that all crime stuff behind you. They were asking her, hey, you know, Phaedra, when did Apollo get out of jail? When did y'all get married? And when did you get pregnant? And she was letting everybody know that she had a difficult pregnancy. She had her amniocentesis. If you guys don't know, that's when you're pregnant and they take a little of the fluid inside the womb to check and see if the baby's alright. And I guess hers, they were showing that, you know, there's something could be wrong with the baby. But I still don't see why, you know, they had to lie and say she was 6 months when she was almost ready to deliver the baby. But that's neither here nor there. And she let it be known that, you know, I may have been a month pregnant when I got married. I guess she didn't want her mom to know that, because her mom's a pastor, and her mom was like, ain't no babies coming in this world unless you and your man is married, or you and your woman is married. We're going to get over to Sheree. The viewers are asking Sheree, hey Sheree, how you get your $200,000 car repossessed? And she let it be known that it didn't get repossessed, that it was paid in full, but she had a dispute with a lawyer, I guess about payment or something, and he took the car. I don't know if it's collateral or what, but he took the car. But she let it be known, no, my car was paid in full. The lawyer just took it because we in a dispute. The subject of, you know, all the women except one have been single mothers at the time, and that's how I guess Kim and Kandi became close, because Kim was saying how her and her ex-husband split when she was 7 months pregnant with her youngest daughter, and Kandi, her daughter's father, hasn't been in her life, and I guess they bonded on that. And each woman was telling a story about how, you know, being a single mom and all that stuff. And Cynthia was saying how it was hard for when she moved to Atlanta, how her daughter and her daughter's father were so close and everything, and now she's moving her daughter away from her father, and she can't just see him all the time like she usually do. And she was saying how her daughter would like just be sitting in her bed just looking at a picture of him crying, and it like broke her up inside. Nene didn't say much about her being a single father with her oldest son, and Sheree was saying how her oldest daughter is more close with her ex-husband because her oldest daughter's father died. She's more close with her ex-husband than he is with his 2 kids, which I thought was weird, but it could be the fact that she's older than them and she's been around a lot longer. So the subject of how much money Kim made off of a ring didn't mean a thing. And Kim was like, you know, I don't know how much the money's made. Kandi was like, you made between $80,000 and $100,000. And I guess Kandi was upset because she thought her and Kim were friends, and now Kim thinks that she should get all the money that's ever made from the song, which, yeah, she should get a little money. But, you know, Kandi, she did the beat, she did the auto-tune, she did just about everything but sing for Kim. She put all the money up and everything, and Kim, I guess in her opinion, was seeming kind of, you know, ungrateful a little bit. You know, Kim and Nene, they were still arguing. They still haven't talked since that time in Miami. They still mad at each other. They said they ain't never gonna talk to each other, but you know, in season 1 they got into a fight. Season 2 they was friends again. got into another fight. Oh, we ain't gonna be friends. Season 3, they friends again. So they always 1 minute they friends and 1 minute they not. So I'm pretty sure if there is another Housewives of Atlanta, that they gonna be friends. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel about it. Let's see what else happened on this episode. That wasn't, it was like really, nothing really big happened, but, Sheree was saying how, her car didn't get repossessed, all those rumors was fake, and Phaedra finally let it be known that, hey, yeah, he was in jail for this. I was pregnant before I got married, so deal with it. That was it. And they asked all the girls, what, are they working on? Phaedra said she was like trying to get a funeral home or something. Candy, she wants to have some sex toys, like her own line of sex toys. Kim, her wig line is coming out. Sheree, she's, I guess, trying to redo She by Sheree. Nene, she's like doing a lot of speaking and stuff, and she's gonna be on Celebrity Apprentice. And Cynthia, she wants to start her own modeling school, so I wish all the girls luck. I want you to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and share. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.